Reloading the bench back again. So in anticipation of mounting the scope, I wanted to show you what some of the tools I now use. And in the past, these have kind of been my go-tos. So a bubble, flat bubble, and then something very comparable. So I'd put them on the parts of the rifle slash rail, and then I'd just adjust. But the best you're going to do, because you're at an angle, is you're not going to have a bubble that's completely in the center, because I'm dealing with an angle here, and same thing here. And then having to get the rifle perfectly level with some type of shooting bag or sandbag. So then I went to an electronic version, which if I hold this up to you, it's going to change to degrees because it understands the difference because of the phone settings is, now it's in degrees, but it's tilt meter, and there's a whole bunch of them out there on the App Store. But if I go and lay this flat, you'll see the degree, or excuse me, the different degrees on both the X and Y plane. So what I essentially do, and I'll go off tripod here to give you an idea, is I don't so much worry about the angle in terms of how the picatinny is setting. And again, I would do the same thing on the rings when I decide where I'm going to put the rings. But in terms of getting the picatinny straight, and let me pause this and I'll go off camera, or rather off tripod. So this will give you a view of what I mean by trying to get this centered in terms of the picatinny being straight. So there is 1 degree. I'm very close. There we go. So now the picatinny from this point of view is perfectly level. Let's see, if I were to rotate that, you would still see 0 as well. So regardless of the orientation of the phone. So that tells me it's a little more accurate than just the bubble. Bubble with 2 lines is not quite as accurate as a digital meter. So with this, I can then lock the bipod into that position and then work on the rings. So before I do that, we'll worry about the scope.